Family is one thing that is important to many of us in our lives. Many of us have family traumas and tragic stories when it comes to our families, and many of us have many great moments when it comes to our families. But I want to make this video because Whitebeard is one of the best characters that I've seen in One Piece thus far, and he completely changed the perspective that I had on family originally. I talk a lot on this channel about how anime has changed my life and changes many people's perspectives on lives every single day. Anime is far more than just a show or a fun thing to watch or something that entertains you. When you go into seeing these different animes and these different characters with open minds and you really look for the hidden meanings behind what they do and their actions and the words they speak, many of the things that you can learn through these shows and these series and these stories are very profound. Whitebeard taught me in One Piece that family extends far beyond just blood ties. Family is truly about loyalty. Many of us, when we think about family, our immediate thought is our family members, our mothers, fathers, our sisters, brothers, even our pets come up in mind before anybody that isn't related to us in any sort of way. But for Whitebeard, his family extended to literally all of the members on his crew, which was many, and he referred to all of them as his sons. And he was literally quite a father to all of them in many aspects, not just because they called him Pops. One of the things I truly love about Whitebeard as a character is that not only is he incredibly powerful, but with all of his power and ability, he didn't want treasure. He didn't want riches. He didn't want women. He didn't want to be king of the pirates the same way Luffy does. He didn't want any of those egotistical desires that many other pirates wanted. All he wanted was a family and people to be loyal and devoted to him and have love for him the same way he wanted to have love for them. And every member of his crew, except one, had that devotion and loyalty to their Pops. And that one crew member, of course, is Marshall D. Teach, or Blackbeard, and I gotta say, he's a major dick for betraying his father and betraying the rest of his crewmates. It was very hard for Whitebeard to even fight against Blackbeard just because of the fact that he looked at him like his son. And even after he betrayed his father, he still looked at him as a son. And that's really just putting into perspective the loyalty and devotion he had to all of his crewmates. In my opinion, Whitebeard is the embodiment of what a true father should be. And there are many fathers out there who are doing a very shitty job at being fathers, and it would behoove of them to take some notes on the way that Whitebeard treats his family. And if they don't watch anime, they should just understand that family is all about loyalty. You don't have to be related to the person. You don't have to be directly the descendant of a person to be a great father or to be a great family member to that person and show love and affection and appreciation to a person the same way that a family member does. There are many family members who walk out on their family and never talk to them again. And there's many people that grow up and they don't know where their family members are, or their family had a tragic accident and they don't see them anymore. But at the end of the day, you can always extend your family far beyond to the reaches that you think is possible. And it truly was incredible to see and hear all of these, even though they're fictional characters, all of these characters talk about how much they loved Whitebeard and the devotion they had to him and how they were his sons. And it was crazy because, again, they're not related to him whatsoever. There are many children out there growing up without fathers, and there are many adults out there who have grown up without strong father figures in their life. I happen to be one of those people, and that's why this video hits a little bit differently for me. If you are one of those people who can relate to me, boy, girl, man, woman, doesn't matter, that hasn't had a strong father figure growing up, understand that you can always build a community around your dreams, goals, ambitions, aspirations, and you can use that as motivation to become a better parent one day. If your desire is to have children, you can grow up and say, you know what, I'm going to be the parent and the model parent for my children that I didn't have growing up. And that happens to be just one of my motivations for when I have children one day. And it's important to always understand that family, again, is not just blood ties. It doesn't have to just be relatives. Family can be this beautiful thing that extends beyond anything that you thought was possible. And it can be you sticking up for someone that, again, isn't even related to you. And it just goes to show how your actions, your words, your loyalty can truly change people's lives around you and affect them in ways that maybe you didn't think was even possible. Again, loyalty is family. Blood is not family.